Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I want to talk to you guys about this magical solution I found for us gluten intolerant people, and it is the Gluten Cutter. I tried it out and I wanted to bring you guys my honest opinion. So if you want to see my thoughts on it, then please keep on watching. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave me a little comment down below and let me know if there is anything you'd like for me to review. And with that, let's get right into the video. Before we start, I want to preface this video by saying that I am in no ways a medical professional. I am not a doctor. I am not giving you medical advice. I am just showing you something that I tried and that worked for me. I am not saying it's going to work for you, and you should always consult with a medical professional before taking in any supplements or pills. Also, I will say that this does not work for people with celiac. I am only and exclusively talking to the people who have a mild gluten intolerance. I am, again, not talking or directing this review to anybody who has celiac, as this will not work for you because that is a severe gluten allergy. So now that we have gotten that out of the way, I want to go ahead and jump into the review. So guys, your girl can enjoy gluten again. I am like so excited because I am a bread girl. I love bread.
I love bread.
And I just was so sad when I had to stop eating gluten. And yes, I know there's gluten-free bread and all of that, and that's all amazing. And I've been living off of it for the past 2 years. There are some things you can't replicate, like a croissant. You can't, like the gluten-free ones are just not all that. You know what I mean? Like you just want that buttery, flaky, like goodness. And although I am not abandoning my gluten-free lifestyle, I am keeping it gluten-free 99% of the time. It is good to have the option. You know, sometimes you go to a restaurant, their gluten-free menu is very, very limited, sometimes to one dish. Sometimes you're traveling, you don't know what the food situation is gonna be, so you want to have options. So I was in the Google and I found this. I didn't know this existed because I was like, you know, there's a pill that lactose intolerant people can buy and drink before they have lactose or they have milk or dairy that prevents them from having a certain reaction to it. So I'm like, why isn't there anything out there like that for gluten intolerant people? Well, there is. This is a Gluten Cutter. It's a gluten digestive formula. It helps digest wheat, dairy, and other grains. And it's a fast-acting pill, and it is a dietary supplement. It is not a medication, it is a supplement. Gluten, from its Latin glu, is a protein composite found in foods made from wheat, barley, and rye. Its central function is to make dough pliable to help it rise and keep its shape, and also to give the final product a chewy texture. You can also use this if you're looking to remain on a gluten-free diet. Since this is a supplement, you can take it on a daily basis. You're supposed to take it before every meal. And I'm guessing if you do, by mistake, ingest something that has gluten, you will not get that discomfort. You basically take 1 or 2 capsules right before you begin eating gluten-containing foods. Use it each time you eat gluten-containing foods. The container brings 30 capsules. So I've been gluten-free for about 2.5 years now. No, I want to say 2 years. 2 years, fully 2 years. Because I stopped fully eating gluten around February of 2020. So I've been gluten-free for about 2 years now. The reason I stopped eating gluten is because I was having a lot of stomach discomforts. I could not pinpoint what it was causing it. So I started kind of eliminating the gluten out of my diet to see if that will help, and it did. So it turns out I have a gluten intolerance. The way I tested that was by consuming gluten again. I got a stomach ache, so now I know this is what's causing me to have these stomach aches. So I cut gluten out altogether. I was like, no way, Jose, we're not doing it. I'm not living my life with stomach aches. But your girl loves bread and pasta and all the things. And so it can be a little restrictive. Yes, there is gluten-free pasta and bread, and we've made such an improvement on it. And there are brands out there that do put really good quality products out in the market. However, when it can be a problem when you're going out to eat, and living in California, I am very, very blessed because diet culture here in California. And so there's a ton of vegan options. There's a ton of gluten-free options. There's something for every diet at every restaurant you go. So it's not that difficult to find something to eat when I go out here. But let me tell you, when we went to Florida, the struggle was real. Orlando is not a gluten-free friendly environment. It was a struggle. Unless I was eating like literally rice, beans, and chicken, that's all I could eat. So, you know, that kind of put it into perspective for me because I was like, well, what if I go anywhere else that doesn't have that many gluten-free options? By the time this video goes live, I would have gone on my vacation already. So we're going to Mexico, but I don't know what the food situation is going to be at the hotel because we're staying at an all-inclusive, and I know they have fruits and salads and stuff, but who wants to live off of fruits and salads during a vacation? I go to my vacations to eat. I love food, and so I just don't want to just restrain myself to eating fruits and salads for 4 days. That's just not realistic for me. What I did was that I found this lovely item online, and I decided to buy it and try it. I did find that at my local CVS. You can buy it online, but they have it at CVS. I did not see they had it at any other pharmacy but CVS, so I will say that. And the box is about $15 something. I think it came up to 16 something with tax. The box brings 30 capsules. Depending on how much you're using it, that could either be really expensive or not that expensive. Again, I'm maintaining a 90% gluten-free diet, except for when we go on vacation or maybe once a week. If I want to treat myself to something, I will go ahead and buy something that has gluten in it, drink the pill, more so to kind of get my body accustomed to eating gluten again. Even though I'm taking this, I just don't want to risk it to the point where I have to take too many of it to withstand gluten. Incorporating it at least once a week so it's not a shock to my body every time I eat it. I will say that it has worked for me. So the first time I tried it, I hadn't eaten anything. I did put it in a vlog. I went through the process where I took the pill and started to eat right away. I hadn't had any food that day, so it was perfect because I could pinpoint exactly what the problem was if I did have a reaction. And so we got Chick-fil-A. I got a breaded chicken sandwich. It was delicious. I took the pill right before I started to eat, just like the instructions say, and I felt fine the entire day. I didn't have any reactions, nothing, not a stomachache, nothing. I was completely fine. I had it again yesterday. We went to this place called the Bread Lounge here in Los Angeles, and again, I can say that I did not have any reactions to the food, to the gluten. Nothing. I ate a sandwich, I ate a croissant, and I was completely fine. Again, I have a mild gluten sensitivity. I get a stomachache. I don't get any other bodily reactions. So I can't say that I am the poster child to see if this pill works. I can just say it worked for me. One of the reviews did say that it didn't work for that person. They had a super thin slice of coffee cake or something, and they did get a reaction. I think it is worth the price if you want to eat gluten every now and then. If you're gonna do it every day, I think it's a bit expensive, but if you want to eat gluten every now and again, then it's definitely worth the price because one pack is going to last you a while. And again, it is a dietary supplement, so it's not technically medication. You're just going to flush it out when you go to the bathroom. It's not going to, shouldn't stay in your system for too long. But again, I'm not a medical professional, so what do I know? The pills are fairly normal in size. I wouldn't say that they're too big. This is one of the packs is in my purse because I took it yesterday, but this is what it looks like and super easy to open. Again, you can take 1 to 2 pills per meal and you take it right before you start eating. The pills don't really have any taste at all. I can't say that there was an aftertaste or a taste when I was drinking them. I was able to enjoy my food without having any issues. I will say that something I saw on that review where the person did have a reaction was that they took it 15 minutes before they started to eat, but on the box it says to drink it right before you start eating. So I'm not sure if that's why they had a reaction, because they ate a little after they took it instead of taking it and eating right away. So, you know, do with that what you will. But that's my only thing I can say about that. Maybe it doesn't work once you have a certain level of intolerance. You know, I don't know. But again, it worked for me, and I think it's definitely worth the purchase to have something that's just going to help me digest food even better. Sometimes, again, gluten is hidden in certain things, and you can consume them without even knowing. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys on the next one.